1-1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Odor. I love this guy. Not tall, stands about 5'6", but man, does he have some kind of power and the ability to play with that fire within him. He's an intense player and a competitor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Starlin Castro comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. Odor is there. Andrus on to Napoli. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Mike Napoli now. In past meetings with Tanaka, 7 hits in 13 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And he takes ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Ellsbury. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. Number 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers. 2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Line hard, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers set down in order. There it is, the Big D, Dallas, Texas, as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, not far away from that spot for the top of the third. Here's Chase Headley, previously against Cole Hamels, and even 10 hits in 34 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Cut fastball misses 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, and that's off the left field wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
Up next for the Yankees.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. They lead it 1-0. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. So striding forward now, Nomar Mazara. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to throw.
Game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. But you can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's Chris Carter now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So Hamels. Here's Carlos Gomez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Here's another 2-2. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out. Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really.
And the runner come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Here's Mike Napoli now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting,
Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Headley.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Sliding stop by Odor. What a play. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Nope,
slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And this will be fouled away.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Another full count pitch home. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's
now
the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jurickson Profar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Gardner is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.